What up, everybody? It's your boy Asian, and I'm back once again. I know I'm a day late, but I was so tired last night from watching that game and fell asleep. Haven't got a chance, but now I'm here to talk about, yes, Pittsburgh Steelers capture a win on the road, get win 2 in a row on the road at the Raiders. Yes, the Las Vegas Raiders. I still always want to say the Oakland Raiders, but yes, the Steelers overcome and come and finally get a W on the road, 23-18 against the Las Vegas Raiders, Jimmy Garoppolo and company. Now, first I want to say real quick, it was a great showing to see them Steelers fans in the crowd in Vegas to support the Steelers. Those Steelers fans travel well, man, and I'm happy to say that I love it, man. Every time I watch them go on the away game, they get a lot of support from the fan. Over 60% of the crowd was Steelers fans. Looked like I seen a lot of black and yellow in there. And then real quick, after the W, here's what Mike Tomlin had to say about the win. We're not looking for confidence. We're looking for victory. That's what we came in to do tonight, and we did. So love the comments by Mike Tomlin. Never look down. Earlier during the week, Matt Canada got a lot of heat, and I've been on his head too about the seats warming. He needs to do a lot better job in coming together and getting some victories, making his offense look better. And I'm not saying by any means he's off the hot seat or the warm seat yet, but before the game yesterday, it was announced that he would be having a bigger role and working with Kenny Pickett every day, according to Jordan Schultz, a reporter. So a lot of Steelers fans weren't happy about that. Twitter, or X, I'm sorry, was going off. But it was a better managed game by Matt Canada. He felt the pressure. He ran a lot more simple things for Kenny Pickett, made it some easy throws. They pushed the ball down the field. It was consistency, man. They went 6 for 15. That's right under 50% for the game. That's a lot better. Scored 23 points. Finally got over 20 points. Had 333 total yards of offense. Only allowed 1 sack. Kenny was able to move. He was moving in the pocket better. He looked better. Only thing, offensive line, we're still struggling to run the football. 31 carries, 105 yards, only 3.4 yards per carry. We had a couple runs where we got the double team, and Najee and Jalen Warren was able to break a couple of runs. Like I said, Kenny was able to use his running ability. There's one play in that game where he ran it to the right sideline, but he got called back for a penalty. A season high 17 first downs for this team, so much better compared to the previous high was 15 against San Francisco, and they only had 9 against the Cleveland Browns. But like I said, Kenny showed more poise in the pocket. The Raiders took the lead early in that game, 7-0 off a fake on the 4th down play action, and Garoppolo threw it up to Davante Adams, who was on fire. Kenny came down the next drive, stood in the pocket, took the hit, post route. Calvin Austin with the explosiveness, 72 yards, and the Steelers tied up, and they didn't look back after that. Now, Kenny did a great job, too, as well, of spreading that ball around. George Pickens, 6 targets. Calvin Austin, 6 targets. Pat Freiermuth, 4 targets. Allen Robinson, 4 targets. Jalen Warren, 4 targets. Like I said, it was great, and I love earlier. Like I said, I love that they threw the ball down the field to open up the offense, so you don't keep throwing it short and dumping it 3, 4, 5 yards. Test them, even if you don't hit it, you keep the defense honest. George Pickens had another good game, 4 catches, 75 yards. Like I said, in the third quarter, the Steelers came out, was very clutch. Boswell 3 for 3 on his field goal attempt, so he's looking pretty good in mid-form. Third quarter was the best drive of the season by far for the Steelers. 81 yards. Finished it off with a 13-yard pass on the Pat Freiermuth. Looking the rhythm again. Some easy throws, some mesh routes, getting the offense to get a flow and get a rhythm. They're doing what they can. There's a lot more work to do with this offense, but I'll take the 23 points, and I see improvement all the time, so I'm happy with that. Now, let's get to this defense. As I said, this defense played well last week, one of the best games of the season. They continue to do well today. One guy I have a love and hate relationship right now with is Levi Wallace, the starting corner side Patrick Peterson. He hasn't had a good couple weeks. Some lack of effort plays, missing tackles in the hole. Davante Adams had 13 catches for 172 yards and 2 touchdowns. Now it's clear he's one of the best receivers in the game. Levi didn't give up all those catches. I believe he gave up 11. But on the coverage, he misjudged the ball on the play action on the 4th down. But he made up for it in a big way, getting 2 interceptions in this game. So he's been hit or miss right now. Hopefully he'll get his confidence up. But I love that finally got some takeaways. Patrick Peterson got his first interception as a Steeler. TJ Watt continued to look good. 2 sacks, 2 tackles for loss, and 3 QB hits, man. 6 sacks on the season, leads the league, and keeps showing why he's one of the best pass rushers in the game. He does not get the respect he should get, and I'm gonna keep saying that over and over again. Now late in this game, Steelers are dominating. They're up 20. They're up big. A couple bad calls in this game. Steelers had 6 penalties and 45 yards. There's a play late in that fourth quarter. Mika runs in for the sack. And they call a ref on the passer. Now it's clear it was called a terrible flag. They ended up leading to a touchdown. Minka said they told him that he lowered his head, but Jimmy lowered his head, but Minka never made helmet-to-helmet contact with him. But even that, so the Steelers found a way to win this game. Now the Raiders ended up scoring, cutting it to 8. Steelers gave them the ball back. The Raiders decided, instead of going for it on 4th down, deep in Pittsburgh territory, they kicked the field goal and made it 23-18. Now, what the Steelers did, they were able to get the ball back and get at least 1 first down. Now, they weren't able to keep the ball, but by the time they punted the ball back, it was 12 to 15 seconds left, and the Raiders could do nothing. Steelers harassed Jimmy Garoppolo. Now, he made a lot of bad throws. He forced them into some turnovers. Presley Harvin was big in this game, averaging 53.8 yards per point. He had 3 punts inside the 20. Mike Tomlin called him out earlier in the season, so they're doing a lot better job on special teams. This was a hell of a team performance. Well done by the boys. And needed it 2-1 right now, especially in the AFC win. They lost to San Fran, so the silver lining between that right now is an NFC loss. So these 2 wins are against the AFC. So I'm proud of this team. They did what they needed to do. They came in, much better performance. Mike Tomlin got the boys going. Now they travel to Houston to face the rookie quarterback C.J. Stroud. And don't underestimate this and think they're going to get a W, because C.J. Stroud has looked phenomenal. Even though the Texans are 1-2, they just got their first win on the road against a division opponent, the Jacksonville Jaguars. And like I said, C.J. Stroud has impressed me with his poise, his accuracy. Just for him being a rookie, great performance by him. I think Houston's got a special QB in him. So they're 1-2. We got to go in there. That's a game I believe the Steelers will be favoring. They should win, but you cannot expect them to. There's no easy W's in the NFL. Anything can happen. Pretty much got out of this game with no injuries. Keanu Benton looked good. Was the thing. And then I heard this morning the Steelers plane had to take a emergency landing in Kansas City, and they got back later today. So hopefully everybody's good. I believe they said no one was injured, but they said 2-1. Feeling good, feeling confident, more confident than I did the last couple weeks with this offense. And hopefully this can just be a step in the right direction. They can really turn it up. Now, I want to see 30 points scored in the game. Can we get that? I believe it's only happened 3 times in the Matt Canada era. So, like I said, the seat's still warm. He's living to fight another week. And even if they do decide to fire him, it won't be throughout the season. And I've said that before. But great win, like I said, 2-1 on the Houston, man. It's great. It's your boy Adrian, and I'm out.